Daniel, and boy, it's been a very, very long, treacherous evening. But I can say that I saw some YouTube videos that inspired me last night. I'll describe what I saw. I'm not sure I'm at liberty to shout out the channel that I was watching, but because I don't want to overwhelm him with views. Not that that would happen. Nobody watches my live streams. Hopefully not. I got hat hair. So yeah, I'll describe the video. I thought it was pretty good. It made me laugh. So basically the premise was this guy making a sandwich. That was the whole premise. He was just making a sandwich. I don't think he said anything in the video. It had a bunch of like techno sounding like hit music, but it wasn't like words, it was just like the literal music. And then it had like a couple of titles in there or whatever, subtitles, but just a guy making a sandwich. I think he called himself the Sandwicher or whatever. I forget. Don't quote me on that. But I don't know. It was kind of like he was a superhero or whatever, the Sandwicher, and he's gonna make a sandwich. It was funny. Like, I couldn't do that. I literally don't know what is funny. I wish I did, because I certainly do enough on YouTube. I am not funny. I'm funny when I'm not on camera, or I'm just awkward and people laugh because they feel pity for me. But it's all good. I think being a father to teen girls is kind of taking all the humor out of my life. But and a 5-year-old girl and a couple of preteens. I have a busy life. I live a busy lifestyle, and I think the older I get, the less funny I feel. But maybe it's just a season. I used to think I was funny, but I'm just saying, this video I watched on YouTube, it was legitimately funny. And like, you could do so many spin-offs making ridiculously funny videos the way that this guy made a sandwich. Like, you could just take that in a million directions and have like videos that people would watch. If they enjoyed you making a sandwich, they would enjoy you making pizza or whatever. And I heard this person had a pizza video or something, but I didn't get to see that. But it's like, if I had half the funny bone that this guy has, my channel would have 1 million subs. I think he could be very successful if he like posted regularly. But anyway, I was kind of excited. I was excited to see that, and I'm like, this guy's got some talent. That's what I thought to myself. And then I subsequently showed him one of my videos, and then it was like, yeah, I could fall asleep to this. Which is not really what I want for my channel. I don't want people to fall asleep to it, but if that's what it takes, I'm okay with it. I feel like you know, watching my videos helps them fall asleep. Awesome. I'm a work in progress. Like, I gotta find my voice. I gotta figure out how to be funny. I'm just not, and that's okay. You know. I just gotta figure it out. You know, one step at a time. Like, if I can figure out how to be funny and make good videos by the time I'm 80, I'll have already won. If I'm not dead by then. Pardon my French. If I'm not unalived, I think that's what I'm supposed to say to be monetized. I'm hoping to live till I'm 114. We're getting comments left and right. So, as soon as I'm able, I'm going to read these comments. I appreciate the comments. Hopefully they're kind comments. I've tried to tell the algorithm I only want very nice comments. Sometimes it doesn't listen to me. But in about 2 minutes, I'm going to be at a safe spot. I'm going to read those comments. I'm just hustling. I just got done making some money. Now I'm on my way home to hang out with my family. My twin boys, they are in track and field. So they got a little meetup or something. I'm gonna go cheer them on. You know, like, woo, run faster. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna clap. Nice hustle. Pick up those feet. You know? I don't know what I'm gonna say when they run by me, but I'm going to be there. So I'm excited about that. I was at the top force list where they demand that you work overtime, and I really thought that after 6 days off they were gonna force me and I would miss it, but I lucked out, which is good because I was starting to get sleepy. I was starting to get tired this morning, but that was around 4 o'clock. It was like a 4 a.m. crash. But then like 4:45 came around and I was like, I felt energized again. You know? Like, maybe I could have worked another 9 hours, but I am happy that I get to witness my children running. You know? So lucky me. I'm almost to a point where I can read the comments. I'm seeing a lot of emojis out of the peripheral of my vision, but I like to be in a safe location, you know, where I'm not driving down the road. So I'm almost there. Uno momento. You're probably gonna leave for greener pastures, but thank you for being here, unless you're not here anymore. But that's okay. I'm not trying to hold you hostage. But here we go. Coming up to a stop. So I'm going to read these comments super fast. And hopefully it's all nice comments, you know. You didn't have to be too nice, just nice enough where I don't cry. My dad passed away on Friday. Oh no. With family by his side, Sweetberry World. Oh no, that's sad. You retracted a message. Yikes. Sorry to hear about your dad. That's really challenging. I lost my dad, so I can empathize. Like, I know how that feels, but for me it happened a long time ago. I lost my dad 30 years ago when I was a lot younger. So I know that's tough, but I don't think it matters what age you are when that happens. That can be tough. I mean, because it's your dad. So sorry to hear about that. Hopefully you have a lot of good memories. And it sucks because when you stop and think about it, it's like unbelievable. How do people not live forever? I wish they did. It's definitely hard. And it doesn't get easier. Like, if I wanted to cry, I could probably cry if I thought about it long enough. But it happened 30 years ago, you know? So I'm sorry that happened. I hope you got a lot of good memories and like a lot of people that are still there for you. That is not fun. Yikes, oh Rama. You know? And it's like, you can get all the sympathy in the world, right? But it doesn't change that. I wish it did. Because, you know, my wishful thinking, I wish nobody had to deal with that. But, you know, it's a thing. So it's been like 2 months, huh? 2 months, 60 days. That's crazy. And time flies. But that's tough. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say, you know, but I know it stinks. That's for sure. But some people are able to think positively. Like, when my grandma died, she had cancer, and she was like my second mom because she took me in when my mom and dad died. But she believed in God and stuff, and in like heaven, and so she had a lot of faith, right? And so when she died, it was like everybody could be like, well, she was obviously a great person, she's in heaven, she's in a better place, right? Like, not everybody believes that way, but it's like, for some people, they have like hope or whatever that, you know, I mean, it takes a lot of faith, But, I don't know if you got any of that faith, but sometimes thinking that you might see him again in heaven could be something that is comforting. But then it's like I don't know if I have that with my parents, because I just don't know, because I was like 10 years old when they died. So it's like I don't necessarily have like that comforting thought, because I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. So I have a lot of like unanswered questions. And I've just kind of like moved on, and I haven't really thought about it a whole lot. A lot. But eventually I just accepted it. So I don't know. But you might not be a 10-year-old, right? Like you're probably like 50. So it might be a whole different ball game. Certainly interesting, though. Thanks for sharing, and I really hope that you're doing okay. I could blabber on and on, but I might just be spinning my tires. And you're probably not here anymore. But anyway. Yeah. That really puts things in perspective. Like, and it's hard to think this way all the time. But like, I've been kind of like a little bit sad that I don't have like as much free time as I used to when I was like taking care of my daughter, now that I'm working. So like, but I haven't been thinking about how grateful I am that I'm still alive, or that I'm able to be with my children. Change and stuff, and I'm missing spending time with my kids because I'm working and stuff. And so I can be like a little bit sad and stuff lately. You can if you watch any of my live streams, like I might not have the same energy as I had 6 months ago or a year ago. But, it's only because I'm going through a lot of changes and stuff in my personal life. But I don't know, sometimes you need a little bit of that perspective to like jolt you back to life, and to like be thankful for what you have and stuff. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna use what you shared as a little bit of like jolt to reframe what I got going on. So, I can be better, be more focused, be more in the moment, be thankful for what I do have and the time I have to spend with my kids and stuff. So that's what I'll do. I'll take it a step further. Beyond just saying I relate to that, I'm gonna use that as a little bit of motivation. I mean, obviously, like, next week, I don't, I might struggle, but I'm gonna use it for motivation. Be like, yeah. So, thanks for sharing. Yes, sirree, Bob. So I'm gonna go watch my children run. I'm gonna be tired. I kind of like to go home and fall asleep, even though I don't like to. I wish I didn't have to sleep. but I kind of need to make money, and so I also need to sleep, but I'm gonna go to their thing and stay awake a little bit. Hopefully I can get enough sleep to refresh my body after their race. Even though I'm not gonna want to fall asleep, I'm gonna want to like hang out. Anyway, perspective. I just gotta be thankful I can put myself in a position to be there. And I can choose whether or not I sleep. If I want to like build a tree fort all day long with my kids, I can. I might get fired though if I fall asleep at work. So I guess there's trade-offs there. Yeah. Oh, we're still getting comments, but I cannot read, unfortunately, until I'm at like a stop sign or something. I gotta stay safe while I'm driving, but I will read it in a little bit. What am I gonna do when I get home? Probably comb my hair. I don't know. I've been wearing a hat for like, how long was I wearing a hat? I was wearing a hat for like 9 hours. That's kind of rough on your head. Anyway, but you know, I can flip that around and be like, oh, I'm thankful to still have hair. Even though I'm slowly losing it, I'm slowly going bald, guys. Believe it or not. Like, my forehead is gonna be like on the top of my head someday. I'm trying to delay that moment, because then I'm just gonna wear hats all the time. Maybe? Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a transition. Guess I'll have to grow a beard just so I feel like I have hair on my head. I don't know. Like, have a beard and then be bald, like just shave the rest of my hair off. I don't think it's gonna look good, but I think if I wear sunglasses and have a beard and wear a hat, like I could still pull off a look that looks like I just described. I don't have like a signature look. I've never had one, but like a bald head, but I wear a hat, some sunglasses and a beard, that could be like a thing. I bet I'd make a lot of friends in that category. But today I have enough hair to say I have hair, so that's good. So there's my happy-go-lucky, positive outlook. Instead of being negative, you know. I don't want to bring people down with a negative attitude, you know. So I gotta be careful about complaining, you know. Yes, sir. Holy cow. I need more content. I need to figure out like what to go live. Every single one of my 3,000 videos is basically me riffing off the top of my head. And it's not always good. It's just like, I don't know enough words to like just randomly talk. I mean, I do, but it's like, it's way more fun when you're like going back and forth instead of being the only brain. in the like conversation. It's hard to like live stream and drive at the same time because I can't read the comments. I mean, I could, but it's not safe. I would label it as distracted driving, but just having the camera there is not distracted driving because I'm like, I can like, you know, scan everything I need to scan and stuff, so there's that. I can see in my peripheral the comments are just lighting up. People are probably saying really important things. So let me see if there's a spot that I can read the comments. Oh, I'm gonna dip down into a valley, so my live stream's probably gonna end because I'm probably gonna lose service, but that's the price that has to be paid when you live in the middle of nowhere. Driving down the road with a live stream. Let's see. Oh, my dad had brain cancer. Oh boy. What else does this say? His heart was just saying he's tired and just stopped beating. 37. Ooh, dear. Was he 37? Or are you 37? Not that.